Welcome to Hey Las Vegas. I'm your host, Bror Fredrik, the voice of Las Vegas, bringing you all Las Vegas's latest news, updates, information, and WTFs. Today, I decided to do a thing. I know all the other quote-unquote YouTubers have gone over to the Virgin Casino and hotel to go look at the picketing and all the rest of that. So I was like, let's see. Let me do my take on it. So we're going to take a little drive right now. We will book down here by the Sphere, come in the back way, and we'll check out the picketing and perhaps the craziness going on by the Culinary Union over at the Virgin. Because reason why we're going there, preface, is because they're on strike. So let's see what they're striking about, what their noise is going to be, and we'll get into that right after this. All right, we made it. It was only a 1.4 mile drive, and that took me 17 minutes. So 15, 17, whatever it was. Yeah, 17 minutes to go a mile, 0.4 in Las Vegas. And it's a beautiful morning. It's 54 degrees at exactly 11 a.m. So I'll tell you a story about what happened here at the picket line to a couple of buddies of mine during F1, but let's do that as I hop out. I hope I don't get into a confrontation because they are supposedly talking a bunch of smack and calling people scabs and telling people you can't come in the property, blah, 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 all the bullshit. So we shall see how they react to having a camera, but it'll all be filmed, and if something goes wrong, something goes wrong, but I don't anticipate it does, and I'm not looking for it to go wrong. I just want to show everyone what is going on with this here strike by the Culinary Union at the Virgin. So you ready? Let's hop out and do it. All right, so yeah, there you go. They are loud and being obnoxious, and they do have bullhorns, yelling at people, yelling at, I guess, other employees who are not on strike, and they got music playing. I don't know what's going on, but it spans the block. I'm gonna walk right over here and see if they yell in my ear with a bullhorn, but I think it's kind of counterproductive in the grand scheme of things. They're going to alienate the very people who are going to ultimately pay their salaries. It's just giving this place a black eye. But I guess they know what they're doing. So let's cross the street and see what's up. And meanwhile, while we're waiting to cross the street, let me tell you guys what happened to buddies of mine. Now, they were dropped off over here during F1 in order to, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into that part. However, they had to pick up their ride share over here to get over to their seats at F1. And they were doing the bullhorns and waving at people and cursing at people and all the rest of the shit like they're doing now. And we'll cross the street momentarily. So my buddy takes out his AirPods, which, you know, if you guys know AirPods, they have built-in noise reduction and all that. So he pops in his AirPods so he doesn't have to listen to the screaming of these people in bullhorns. And some lady was like, how dare you, blah, 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 and literally followed him and yelled in his ear. You know, how dare you block what we want to say with your noise suppression headphones? That's kind of crazy. Why am I standing in the middle of the street? Well, that guy crossed the picket line. Bror Fredrik is about to cross the picket line. I don't want to get too close because I'm not down with having any type of confrontations, but I am going to walk right up to the front door and see what happens. See if anyone says anything. Oh, another quote-unquote scab. they're calling customers scabs. Well, what are you talking about? Now, I got to tell you about the Virgin here. I went to the grand opening. What was that, 10 years ago? Whatever the heck was, a year ago. And, oh, there's a bullhorn. And I haven't been back since. Oh, let's take a look. What is going on? And I have not been back since. I didn't like it then, and I don't know if I'm going to like it now. I guess I'll walk inside a little bit. What are they hollering about? Should we get up close and personal? Why not? Let's see what they say. Shut it down. What? I didn't understand the word. Oh, I like when these union people come up with their own raps, you know, their own cadences. Look around, Vegas is a union town. What union can I join? Yikes. What is going on over here? Let's go take a look at this. Oh, no way, the Boring Company. Elon Musk is gonna pop up over here? No freaking way. Look at this, I don't know anything about Vegas, and I live here. The Boring Company is gonna be here. If we don't have our union, we're gonna shut everything down. I gotta peek my head in there again. So that's what they're doing. So they're popping in a tunnel up in here. So right now there's a boring machine under my freaking feet. That is badass. Freaking Elon Musk. So he skipped, let's see. So what did that come from? Like Westgate over to here? So you're gonna be able to come over here? That was the first choice that they made? Freaking yikes. But I didn't like this place whatsoever. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but just based on the grand opening, you know, it was what it was. I didn't like the machines. I didn't like the layout. I didn't like that they were trying to be so hipster and cool and bringing in all the, you know, the cool cats and whatnot. Oh, is there more picketing? We gotta see more picketing. Why does it sound like people yelling over here? Where are they? Oh, they must be right here. All right. Let's check the picketers out. Oh, here we go. So they're trying to make life difficult for the very people who will end up coming back if the strike ever gets settled. That's like, you know, that's like tits on a bull stupid. All right, let's see. Whoa, is that loud? That's what they're doing. And that's probably for people like me, because they know if the music is loud enough, I won't be able to scream or anything. Like, look at that set of speakers right there. That's apparently from the property itself. I got security coming out to visit me right now. You know, like my friend told the lady who was screaming in his ear, you know, nobody told you to work here. It is what it is. It's not my problem. Alright, let's go say hello.
Now we want it now. No contract, no peace. No contract, no peace. No contract, no peace. No contract, no
Wow. Alright, that is, alright, you want to see what this is? Hold on. Hold on. Let's check it. Let's check it. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's loud. I guess 82, 92 decibels is pretty freaking mind-numbing. I'm curious, like, what is that guy's story? And why do they have speakers back aiming at these people? I don't know. I can't take it anymore. I don't mean to laugh at them, but every other property settled. I mean, this place is not doing good. I mean, let's just be real. This place is not doing good to begin with. Maybe they're attempting to get rid of them, the union in general. I mean, it's kind of a nice looking place. Kind of tempted to go inside, but I'm not. I remember the machines being tighter than a snake's ass, but that is everywhere in Vegas now. No doubt. All right, let's go and not antagonize. I just don't want to get too close for the music. You know, I feel like getting involved in here, getting knee deep in some picketing. But this is more of a surprise to me than anything else. They're gonna have the freaking tunnel, and I did that video. You can check it out. It's been pretty popular. Elon's tunnels, the boring company going all over Vegas. Alright, let's see if we can go in the back. I might have to mute or do some fancy footwork with their music. I mean, why do they need music? Does that help your cause? Just keep screaming and name stuff. That works, right? So this is the guts of an Elon tunnel, in case you didn't know. The round walls that you see, this is it right here. And they stick rebar through it, and they frickin' whatever, and that's how they make the tunnel. The boring company. What up, Scab? I mean, I do kind of feel for these people. You know, they expect to have a job, you know, until they die and get retired and all that type of stuff. But, you know, life goes on. Selling property. Fellas, was that presumptuous of me? Call them fellas? Shall I interview a few? No, let's not do that. Maybe I will, I don't know. If I have to drop the camera and defend myself, you know, is what it is. But I don't think so. This isn't like you know, other rallies I've been to. What is going on across the street over there? Well,
How you doing?
all right, how you doing?
Fine.
Good.
Out here taking pictures?
Yeah, just doing a little coverage. You want to say something?
What?
I don't know, little coverage. You want to say something for the camera? Let everyone know what the intentions are.
Where are you from? What's this for?
Oh, I live here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Guess not.
No,
All
okay.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Doesn't know why he's out here except to hold a sign or something. Well, look at that. What? They're covering their faces like they're criminals or something. He put on his dark glasses and shit. What up? All Alright, I'll see the rest of it. Culinary union is not just food. It encompasses a lot of people's. What is that over there? I gotta find out what that is. Why are they hiding their faces? I don't get that. Do they know this is dumb? That nobody truly cares?
No contract, no fee. No contract, no fee. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. It's a bailout. It's a bailout. No contract, no advance. No contract, no advance.
Ladies?
No contract, no fee. No contract, no fee. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line.
Don't cross that line.
It's a bailout.
I don't mean to laugh, but in a way I just can't help it. I was on a picket line when I was, how old was I? Maybe 18, 19, whatever it was. I used to work for an air freight company in New York and unionized, making good money. I mean, I'd be embarrassed to tell you how much money, more than what these people are making, and this was like 20 some odd. That's underestimate, but 20 some odd years ago. And we went on strike, and we stood out, and I was compelled to stand out in the cold and walk up and down like this, but it was for a cause. I mean, back then, what up, doggo? Back then, I mean, no bullshit, it was $45 an hour. I can't even imagine. It's got to be well over $100 an hour right now for that same job. But anyway, yeah, I stood on a picket line, and then I was like, hey, Bror Fredrik, this is dumb. Go find another job. And I went and found another job. Well, I didn't find another job. I became a professional photographer. And the rest is history. Should we walk through these people? Look how close we are to the airport. Planes just zipping by. Let's see what security's up to over here. Oh, security came out to see the boring truck. Tunnels kind of creep me out. There's a lot of negativity associated with tunnels. And I'm not saying that Elon's engaged in any negativity. Oh, free drinks? They got coffee? And they got some coffee in there. I'm sure they do. What are they playing? Oh, they're playing some, what is that, Tupac? Alright, unload your shit, bro. Whoa, look at the size of this freaking high-low. That thing is huge. What up? Wow. Huge. Oh, they got it open. Let's go peek inside. So the frickin' Tesla's gonna pop up over here and do what? I wonder how they're figuring out who's next and what's next and all that as far as the tunnel goes. Eventually it's supposed to be all over Vegas, but here of all places, like this place would not even be around by the time they're done. Alright, I'm getting a friggin' earache from these chitterals. Oh my God, they're passionate about this bullshit. Across the picket line, you're a... What do they know about frickin' scabs? You know, this isn't a truckers union. This isn't Jimmy Hoffa. I guess she's Jane Hoffa. Alright. I've had enough of this. real quick, I just wanted to say that I feel bad for the businesses around here. The Ferraro's restaurant right here is actually a really good restaurant. And they have a cigar bar and lounge attached to it, which is pretty freaking awesome too. So I feel bad for all these businesses that I'm sure are suffering. Well, I don't know about these people, but this restaurant is probably hurting for certain due to this nonsense. Yeah. Alright, people. That was interesting to say the least. I would call this pretty much pointless. Nothing's gonna happen. They're not gonna do anything. No contract, no peace. They're just talking themselves out of a job, and harassing people is not the way to win frickin' any support, especially here in Vegas, you know? I mean, yeah, it's a union town, but guess what? All the union workers are working, so, yeah, just, you know, yelling at people, no. Anyway, I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least, 5 times a week. Gonna go on the sports channel, you know how to do it, click on links, hit the bell button, do all that. And don't forget T. Shanley, Olight, all my other proud channel partners. And I'm putting some other things down there. Check out Secure Mail, Proton Mail. Check out TradingView, the software that I use to trade. Oh, I'm like standing in this median right here. I'm gonna get squashed. And what else do I got? Tangent wallets to secure your Bitcoin activities and a few other things that you might find interesting, including Amazon links. But let me cross the street. Let me get the actual F out of here. And, well, that was interesting. And I love you guys. And I look forward to seeing you again. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.